What up with the Siccness.net? It's your boy Coop. We back at it again, man. It's interview time. This time we got a West Coast legend, man. I want y'all to say what up to Jayo Felony. What's up with you, G?
All right, what's happening with it?
Man, should we trying to catch up with you, man? Where you been?
Oh man, I just been hard at work in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kill a fly with a sledgehammer, man. You know what I mean?
So it's been it's been a while since we didn't heard you on any solo projects, and we've been hearing you from features from time to time. You got something in the works, man?
Yeah, I got a whole new situation going down. You know what I mean? I just signed a new situation with a company called Blast Music. I got major distribution with EMI Capitol Records, and my new album coming out called "I'ma Tell the Truth." It'll be out in a couple months later on, towards the end of the year. And, it's off the hook, man. I'm going to tell the truth. I spell truth, Troof. I'm going to blow the roof off the truth, you know what I mean? I'm having a lot of fun with it right now, man. It's coming together. You know what I mean? It's really going to be worth the wait, you know what I mean? Show these niggas what I'm made of.
Who are some of the people you've been working with so far?
I mean, I got my boy DJ Shook, helping me get the shit done. You know what I mean? My boy Lethal, he's a producer where he worked a lot with Tupac, and he helped me just put the album together. And I got a lot of young up and coming producers on there that's lacing the way for me. You know what I mean? First single coming out called the Michael Jackson Kick. You know what I mean? It's about to show these niggas what it is, man. Just having fun and stepping outside the box. Making something other than talking about some bullshit, about where niggas grew up from. Everybody know that shit, so, I'm trying to step outside the box and create music and have fun with it.
And you always been a lyrical MC, man. Do you think that is what we lacking right now from a lot of rappers?
I mean, a lot of rappers, real ABC type of rappers, which, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers ain't talking about nothing but eating some Gucci and, sucking on a dick, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I look at it like, what I'm saying, my hats go off to the rappers that really, work at their craft and do what they do, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like if it wasn't these ABC rappers, it wouldn't be no dope rappers, so, it seems like it's got to be, one for it to be another, you know what I mean? So I'm just looking at it like, my hats go off to the rappers that really put their pen down. You know what I mean? The Kendrick Lamars and the Games and Nicki Minaj's and whoever else, you know what I mean? That really, take pride in being a real MC. You know what I mean?
Who are some of the people you plan on reaching out to, artist-wise?
Album?
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be in the studio with Too Short tomorrow. We about to do a song, possibly with me, him, and E40. Right now, I'm finished with all the my solo recording. I done accomplished that already, so I'm just working on my features right now. And the way the list goes with my management, we got a song we're gonna do with Too Short and E40. I got another song with me, Game, and Nipsey Hussle. I'm gonna do, and then I got a song I'm trying to do with me, Kid Rock, and Ice Cube. And then I got another song to do with A$AP Rocky. And I also got a song with LaToya Williams, that used to work with Snoop. So it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be big, so, you know what I mean? It's also gonna be big, just from where I'm from San Diego. For me, it's gonna be real big. You know what I mean?
Mentioning San Diego, man, we seen you on the social networking site the other day. You posted reaching out to Mitchy Slick. Is that something that's in the plans for the near future? Are you trying to make happen?
I mean, when it comes to that situation, first of all, it was like I put up the first post I put up was just a random post. I just woke up and I just was like, I don't know why I did it, but I'm glad I did it because even the little list they had about the MCs wouldn't have had as much effect that it had if I wouldn't have made that post. You know what I'm saying? So when I made my first post, I was just saying, when it comes to San Diego, ain't nobody fucking with me on that mic, old or new. And and I put that motherfucker on the map. So if they don't like it because San Diego is a majority Crip town, I mean a majority blood town, and are they mad that a Crip put the motherfucker on the map, or what is it? You know what I'm saying? Because when they made the list was so biased. It had two of the top 5 niggas is from the same neighborhood. You know what I mean? And one of them niggas ain't did shit when it come to But I'm not here to knock nobody that's on the list or none of that. It's just like a slap in my face when you have a list and you don't. If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be no fucking list to talk about. You know what I mean? And that's just how I was feeling. So the post that I made first was about, just saying that, if they don't like me being being the frontier for this, they can kiss my black crippin' ass. When I put that post up, people start saying, fuck the list, fuck it. I'm like, what list y'all talking about? I only seen the list like 2-3 days ago. I didn't really know, what the list was talking about until I finally seen it. And I was like, oh, this is what they're talking about. So I'm just glad everybody talking out there, you know what I mean? But when it comes, to me and old boy making some music, I'm with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm not on no ego bullshit, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not stagnated to my neighborhood, or I'm not stagnated to shit, you know what I mean? The world is my playground, and, if niggas want to come together and do it for the fans, you know what I mean? I'm all for it, you know what I mean? So, I mean, he reached back out to my folks, you know what I'm saying, to my homie from my hood, and he told me, when the time is right, we can get it in. But, I'm doing what I got to do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not, I know, I think it'd be cool, you know what I'm saying, to get away from some of that bullshit violence in the street, you know what I mean? And we lead by example, you know what I mean? So it's more important than us, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than us, you feel me? Because we ain't the ones on the street every day out there gang. You know what I mean? I mean, we grew up in that way of life and made a way for ourselves rapping or whatever, so it's only right that we do take a stand and try to, come together for a bigger cause than both of us. And I just feel like if we do give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish bad. My whole thing, bro, is that I don't wish bad on no nigga. I don't wish bad on nobody. I don't wish death on nobody. So the last thing that I would want is a motherfucker to have to go and tell a kid that their daddy ain't here no more behind some bullshit. You know what I mean? So I don't wish that on nobody. You know what I mean? So my thing is, if we don't lead by example, then we just as worse as the problem. You know?
It's almost 20 years since Take a Ride. How you feel about that today?
And I feel great about it, you know what I mean? For the simple fact that, I started off at a young age, you know what I mean? And I basically was on the run from YA when I got signed to my contract. You know what I mean? My first deal, I was still on the run, still hiding out from the police, you know what I mean? And I ended up putting out, a song that was on a major soundtrack that ended up going four times platinum. The first thing I ever did, you know what I mean? And thankful that I was brought in the game by Jam Master Jay, rest in peace. And he put me on a situation and put me on a project with, a whole lot of successful artists, you know what I mean? As far as like R. Kelly and BB and CC Winans and other rappers, and it was, it was my intro to the business, you know what I mean? So, I'm just thankful, man, to still be here, and I'm just, after all that time, I'm just about to get my second win, you know what I mean? Because one thing about it, regardless of my ups or downs or whatever, I stay studying my craft, and I feel like I'm better than ever. And now that I have my own situation, I got the situation where I can put out my music as well as up and coming artists. I can put out their music as well. So I'm really excited about my new situation, and we also venturing off into films and doing other things other than just putting out a record. So it's all about branding my name now and staying focused and showing the people that got my back that I'm reliable and that I'm ready to work. So it's time to just have fun, man. So one thing about everything, I'm glad everybody's talking out there in San Diego because you know it was quiet for a minute. You know what I mean? So we're gonna spark it up, man, and have fun with it. And like I said, man, as long as you ain't on no funny shit, I'm embracing whoever embracing me. You know what I mean? What up with it, man? It's your boy One Shot Kill, Jayo Felony, putting it down on Siccness.net. Y'all know what it is. Feel me? Let's get it in.
Right on, G.